So with 3D printing, you can take plastic and you lay down a layer at a time until you make a very interesting shape. And if you do it right, the shape is relatively strong, okay, and as such can be useful. Some of the plastics that we put down are like this, which is a peak, and that is good to well over 300 degrees centigrade, which means I can set paper on fire with it before it melts. All right, and we have some other materials that we work with. Our claim to fame is if you see all the heads up here, we would deal with over 10,000 different materials. So we can print, that's clay, and we can also print ABS, and we can print Ninja Flex. So you have a crushable material, and then we can mix them together where you're printing a hard material and a soft material. Oh, that one I broke, so let's get another one. All right, so hard material, soft material, and you can see that flexes, and it's very strong. So this is a living hinge, okay? As an example, we do a lot of bioplotting with people doing research in the medical field, and this is what happens when you don't clean out your instrument. So this is polyurethane, and a lot of bioplotting likes to use polyurethane because your body's cells love polyurethane. It's like a candy bar for them. So what we do is we print the shape they want, they put the cells on, and then the cells start eating into it and say, wow, this is good, let's stick around, it's a buffet line. And then they grow into a mass. But they're a long way from making organs. Turns out that Mother Nature still makes organs better than anybody else. Some exciting news on the other front. Okay, so yeah, that's a quick overview of that stuff.
And so do all of these pieces, are they all made within the same machine as this one?
Yeah, you just pop in the head you want for the material that you want. And you can mix materials, which is what we did like with this part, where we did a hard plastic and a soft plastic in the same print. We can also get anything you can buy at Home Depot in a caulking tube, we can print with that.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible. I had no idea there were so many options and opportunities that you could use within 3D printing.
A lot of people don't realize it. We had a lady come over one day and she had precious metal clay. She was a jewelry expert, and so she came over with a copper clay. And at first she goes, I don't think this is gonna print, but I got a little bit, I'm gonna try it. So we showed her this, she goes, oh, there's no way this would work.
And it worked?
Saw anybody smile so big in your life. She printed this out of copper and we baked it, and it came out solid copper and it was gorgeous, but real copper, not copper colored, real copper.
Wow, so do you 3D print jewelry and home decor even now?
Well, you can for sure, and I'm sure some of our customers have done it and still do it, but I don't really focus on jewelry. I'm an engineer.
Right.
That's jewelry. However, there's a place for people who want to do that. Our machine might be too expensive for a lot of the jewelry market. I'm not sure of that. But
so what do you see your customers using your 3D printers for most often?
Our biggest customer base is research people, because we love research people, we love young people, we love people that are in universities trying to learn new stuff. And so we've made a platform for them to experience different technologies, printing, circuit board manufacturing. Now we're looking at injection molding and die casting. So that helps your mechanical engineers and your electrical engineers see the full food chain that they need to know in order to be good at their profession. And then besides that, we have lots of material science people. And lastly, bioplotting. So
you do a little bit of everything then, don't you?
Well, I mean, if the shoe fits, wear it. So it turns out that we're pretty good with material science, and we understand what the needs are. And so we're able to make custom heads to let them do the jobs or the projects they're trying to do.
Wow. That's amazing. And so while you're here at Fabtech for these 3 days, what are you hoping to accomplish over the course of this week?
Truthfully, Fabtech was just a lark. It's in our backyard. So price point, it was good. And we just want to see what everybody else had and maybe meet a few people. So, and we've already made some really nice, I hate the word friends. We made some good contacts where I believe some synergy will take place. But if it doesn't, everything about a trade show means everybody had to get organized. This is the most organized my guys have ever been in 6 years. So,
well, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Well, for Georgia Manufacturing News, I'm Annie Jorgensen with Karl Gifford and Hyrel 3D Printing.